Of that shooting, church security is on the minds of many.
2 Works for You's Vincent Hill met with a local pastor who takes protecting his followers very seriously.
Church security has become a hot topic in recent times, and one Tulsa pastor says he does all he can to protect his congregation, and he's kind of an expert in security.
The question, should places of worship be protected by armed security? One local pastor says they should. Mark Neely is the pastor of Calvary Chapel in Tulsa, and the safety of his congregation is just as important as ministering the word.
I've been called as a pastor to teach the word, to equip the saints to do the work of the ministry, but I'm also called to protect them.
Pastor Neely is not your typical man of the cloth. He's a retired Oakland police officer and spent 26 years on the SWAT team. In his experience, he's dealt with real situations.
Most of the active shooter incidents had to do with a bank robbery or drug deals or shooting incidents where they were shooting at us.
Neely, one of the founders of the Oklahoma Church Security Association, teaches church security seminars across the state. He says one of the biggest lessons is situational awareness.
So let's say someone comes in, there's red flags all over, maybe it's 90 degrees out, they're in a trench coat, and all of a sudden they just sit here.
They would not have gotten this far.
That's because 2 trained personnel are always at the front door and someone constantly monitoring the parking lot. Pastor Mark also points out the church has multiple cameras and he uses 2-way radios to communicate any threats.
Because if there's again, we have more than one person on duty. So if somebody's out in the parking lot, they have a problem, they can radio in and say, hey, I've got a problem, dial 911.
The Oklahoma Church Security Association provides training absolutely free of charge, but they do background checks and make sure those who apply are members of the church they apply under.
Now, Pastor Neely tells me his members feel safe knowing that there are trained men and women ready to protect them. In Tulsa, Vincent Hill, 2 Works for You.